of high by winning against Ireland by 8 wickets. There were certain concerns. For example, the pitch managed to injure two players. Rohit Sharma got hit on the forearm when he tried to attempt a pull shot, so he had to retire hurt after a particular point in time. Then Rishabh Pant got hit on the elbow, and then he said that yes, he got hit on the wrist also once. Now Rohit Sharma on the pitch, he mentioned in the post-match presentation that yes, you don't know what to expect from a pitch that is 5 months old. So that is why this pitch in New York is a lottery, and because of that, you wonder as to how on earth can this pitch be considered very good for a T20 World Cup. Now, if this is the way how the T20 World Cup is going to dish out pitches, then I'm sorry, it's not the right way going forward. So, India at this point in time, they have got the right number of things going their way. Rohit is fine. Rishabh Pant is also fine. The main thing that they mentioned about the fact is that they will prepare like how they have been doing. I mean, in the Pakistan game, they'll prepare as if the conditions are like this only. So if the India versus Pakistan encounter is going to be played on a different pitch altogether in New York, if that is the case, then we are in for yet another attritional low-scoring game in that sense. So India versus Pakistan on 9th of June, you'll probably see a similar kind of a wicket that has been dished out at this point. So no high scoring thriller, maybe it could be a low scoring thriller. So India versus Pakistan conditions, according to Rohit Sharma, are saying that yes, it will be very similar to this. Most of the pitches are 5 months old only at the Nassau County International Cricket Stadium. That is why they will go ahead with whatever is deemed to be right. So this is the current situation in the India versus Pakistan situation. Now, there were two games that happened in the ICC T20 World Cup. Australia versus Oman. It was an all-round show from Marcus Stoinis. He hit 4 sixes in 1 over as he smashed 67 and took 3 wickets as Australia won by 39 runs in the day-night encounter in Barbados. On the other hand, Uganda managed to secure a 3-wicket win in a chase of 78. And for the first time in their history, Uganda has won a T20 World Cup match. So it is a big, big day indeed for Uganda cricket in that sense. And that is why it is a fantastic achievement. But yet again, you saw what happened in Barbados, the kind of wickets that you got. 160 is kind of possible there. But where you saw the Uganda versus Papua New Guinea game, that also was a pretty average wicket. It was a slow wicket in Providence, Guyana. So that's why it's not looking good when you look at the T20 World Cup as far as the pitches are concerned. Barring Barbados and Dallas, you've not seen good batting conditions at all in this T20 World Cup. So one hopes that there is a course correction in the coming days. As far as the world of other sports is concerned, now we are reaching the business end of the French Open. You're going to see Carlos Alcaraz versus Yannick Sinner in the semi-final of the French Open. And it is a change of guard when you look at men's cricket. Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, these were the trio that dominated for close to a decade and a half. Now you're going to see Alcaraz and Sinner, number 2 and number 3, clash in the semi-final. 4 each, and Sinner is soon to be the number 1 player in the world because Djokovic lost in the quarterfinal. I mean, he had to withdraw because of a knee injury. Now, taking into account that there is going to be an Olympics in the month of August, Djokovic has decided to undergo surgery on his knee. That is why that torn meniscus muscle that is there, it is unfortunate that he has had to undergo this. So that's why Djokovic will undergo surgery in order to be fit for the Paris Olympics. So one hopes that Djokovic makes a speedy recovery and just ensures that he's achieved the golden slam. I mean, Djokovic has achieved everything in the world of tennis except an Olympic medal. If he wins an Olympic medal, he will join Andre Agassi and Rafael Nadal as the only guys to have won the Olympic gold medal slam. So that is the way we are looking at it. As far as the women's section is concerned, you see that there is also Mira Andreeva, the 17-year-old Russian. She has managed to beat number 2 Aryna Sabalenka. So this is the thing. Team Mira, 17-year-old, has beaten Aryna Sabalenka. So that's a huge feat when you have to look at it in the world of tennis in that sense. And if you have to look at all the other sports in there, the Euro competition has just begun and you're going to see a lot of warm-up games take place. And there is also certain people, Jasmine Lamboria, Nishan Dev, and Amit Pangal, they have all managed to make it to the Olympics. And the Times of India today has chronicled their journey also as to how they managed to keep their Olympic dream alive in that sense. So, lots of things to look forward to. Today, when you look at it, it is going to be USA versus Pakistan. Pakistan start their World Cup campaign today, and one hopes that there is no major upset because USA has started well with a brilliant win over Canada, but I think Pakistan do have the bases covered. And let's see how that pans out. Then on Saturday, when you look at it, it's going to be an action-packed day because Saturday you've got Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, you've then got New Zealand, Afghanistan, you've got South Africa, Netherlands, and then you have England versus Australia in the night game. So that's why it is going to be a big, big feat indeed. Australia versus England in particular, both these teams might make it to the next round, but then if England beat Australia, it is a psychological edge that they will carry heading into the T20 World Cup. So, big, big achievement indeed coming up in the next couple of days. So, let's see how it all pans out. And today it's USA versus Pakistan. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis, and the bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye bye.